Hey YouTube, this is PowerBricks and I'm back with another LEGO Megazord review. And I'm sorry for the short hiatus. I had a big problem with my camera and my tripod breaking, so I had to get a whole new setup and now we're back in business. So this is the secondary Zord of the entire set. This is for the Whale Ranger and it's actually pretty cool. I'm really glad to be back and to show you guys this awesome Megazord and the awesome combination that comes with it. I hope that you guys are ready for this video because it is going to be awesome. Now one thing I wanted to state is that this Zord is actually one of my favorites because of the colorway and the posture of it. I don't know how to explain it, but this Zord is awesome. Let's get into it. First off is our Whale Zord, and I gotta say this thing does look really nice. It has its own nature and it's also very similar to the Shark Zord, though I think the Shark Zord is a lot sleeker than this one, but still, it still does the job. It has some blue, some teal, some sky blue, and it has some gold and gunmetal gray with some white accents and black. So pretty much it's a really nice sword. Now let's take a closer look at what it can do. Okay, so first we're going to start off by looking at the Whale Zord. And this one is actually really cool. I love the details on it like I said before, but overall it doesn't really do much. The mouth does not open. It does have these nice gold eyes on the side, and it does have this nice teeth set. Sort of like a grill, you know, whale teeth, but I think that the other blue Whale Zord that I made, that was for the live man like theme. There was a red bird and a yellow tiger. I think that one was way better than this whale, but this whale is still pretty cool. For the most part, it gets the job done. It looks great, and I'm not complaining. The only articulation are the flippers here, or the fins, and other than that, nothing else moves. I mean, I guess you could kind of say he does this whale motion, but I don't think that's even true either. But overall, still looks pretty nice. Let's go to the next. This here is our Violet Goblin Shark, and I gotta say, this is one of the cooler Zords out of the entire set. We have a saw blade on the front of its nose. Now, it was gonna be a different type of saw blade, but I decided to go with this one. Another thing is that there are translucent pieces, yellow eyes, there's black, gunmetal gray, and white, and overall the violet color just really sets the tone for how it looks. It kind of makes it look evil, but it's not technically evil, it's just dark, and I really dig this sword. I think that I can do more with it, so let's take a look. So here is the Goblin Shark. Now this one is one of my favorites out of the entire set because the nose looks completely different from all of the others, or should I say the front of the fish. It's like a saw blade, and it's pretty cool. And you know, all of the smaller Zords about this scale have some kind of function that it's pretty cool for the most part. It has some kind of like a tool function, you know what I mean? But the mouth does open and close, which is nice. That's always a plus to have. He has yellow eyes. You can see the gunmetal gray all throughout the figure. There's some metallic on the bottom, which is also pretty cool. The blade does rotate, and there is movement on the fin, but that's really for transformation. These things are really simple, and they don't do much because, you know, they're fish. But other than that, that is pretty much it for this guy. This little cutie patootie is our Narwhal Zord. Now, I have made a Narwhal before, but it was the regular blue Zord. That was for my Go Onger type Zord. I don't even remember what it was called, but that was one of them. Now this little guy here is pretty cool because he has a drill nose. He has some gold, white, yellow eyes, and this sky blue color that I really do dig. And he's pretty cool, so let's get into it. Looking at the fine details on the Narwhal, I gotta say that this is one of my favorites out of the entire bunch. The nozzle on the front is just a drill, and you can't go wrong with that. I've made a few Narwhals before with this same type of drill nose, so it overall just looks kind of the same, but this is a little different. He does have an articulated tail. There's a little hair in there. Yeah, I get there. Okay. It's gone. Yep. Oh, there it is. But you see, overall the Narwhal looks pretty good. I like his design. It's simple. The tail is articulated. It is whale tail, obviously, but there is not much going on here. This guy is pretty basic, but he does complement the Goblin Shark very well. I almost called it a Goblin Fish, but he complements it very well. This is the creature of the deep, also known as the anglerfish. This is the second anglerfish that I've ever built. The other one was a long time ago for an all-sea creature Megazord, and they were all around a aqua tone in color. But this one is really cool. It's small, it's compact, but it's also very articulated. It's the most articulated out of the entire set, which is interesting. Now, last but not least, out of all of them would be this guy, the anglerfish. Now, this one is actually one of the coolest. So for one, just get a good look at his teeth. we have those nice gunmetal gray teeth. Just look at that reflection. Absolutely stunning detail. We also have mouth movement. I don't know about the top half, but the bottom half moves. His light on the front, or his, I don't know what they call this thing, the angler, the hangy thingy. Yeah, it's articulated too, which is pretty nice for the most part. We also have some fin articulation. Unlike the others, this guy can move his fins, and the whale can, but the other fish really can't do that, which kind of sucks, but hey man, what are you gonna do about it? And there's also fin articulation here, so the back fin can also move around and pivot. So this one is the most articulated out of the entire set, which is surprising because he's the smallest, but that all plays a big role into what he becomes and all that, but still very articulated. He has some nice red eyes on the side. He's black and purple with gold and gunmetal gray. So that's pretty much it for this guy. Let's get into the combination. At last, our glorious whale warrior has been merged. Not only is he awesome, but he is huge. He's a little simple in design, but I gotta say, this is one heck of a 6th Ranger Zord. It's something that none of you probably ever expected, but it's here. You guys get to see it in its full glory. The purples, the turquoise, the sky blue, the cyan, the gold, silver, and the lilac all fits very well. It has a nice ocean theme and color, and I gotta say, this one for sure is one of my favorite Zords out of the entire set of the Sea Creature Zords. But the last Zord to come after this is even better. Okay, so here is our glorious Megazord. It is pretty awesome. The colorway is nice. I like the deep sea teal color. Then we have this turquoise narwhal. We got the dark violet, and we have the light violet or lilac. I don't even think this is lilac. I think, whoa, this is lilac. This just popped off completely. It's a little heavy, I ain't gonna lie, but I can get that right back on there in no time. And then I'm just gonna reattach this. Something's off here. I'm not sure what it is with this arm, but we have to close the fist in a little more. But there we go. Okay. So, whoa, that was completely, wow. All right, we're gonna act like that didn't even happen. So anyway, as I was saying, this is our Megazord. It is completely merged up and ready. He's super decked out, very articulated too. So we have a full 360-degree arm rotation. We got outwards arm movement. There's also a bend at the elbow, which is sweet. We also have drill articulation. I mean, It's alright, it's decent. Alright, there's the drill, you get it, it moves. Too much twisting can pop it off, but you get the gist of it. Okay, same with this arm. There's outer arm movement. It's sort of a in and out swivel for this joint, but too much will make this pop off, which is kind of a bummer because, you know, I really like this piece, this Zord on here, but it's not as secure as I thought it would be, but it's okay. Anyway, we got some knee articulation. It can bend there, which is pretty nice. Nice knee movement. We do have some foot articulation, a little swivel there, and his legs can move in and out. It's on a ball joint, so there's going to be a lot more free movement for this sword, unlike the other one, which is not on a ball joint. It is a ratchet joint, so we don't get this much movement with the legs, but it's still pretty nice to play with. So, you know, I was gonna say mess with, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, overall it's a pretty cool Zord. It's not bad at all. I think that it's decent. I definitely have more better looking Zords in the vault that are ready to get reviewed. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I am back with another one, and soon we will have more. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I hope that I see you guys in the next video. And this is PowerBricks signing off. Peace. Okay, so I forgot to show you guys that if I take this off, right, there's actually a weapon, which is this huge trident that can attach inside of the Zord's hand. So let me open it up and show you what this trident can do. It doesn't do much, but he can hold on to his trident. The mighty trident, I wield thy against thee, and shallest thou be against me, for they are in sure error. Boom. So something like this huge trident. I shall pierce thee with the power of the sea. I don't even know what happened there, but it happened, okay? So yeah, there's that trident. Just getting a good look at this Zord, I gotta say that it does look pretty nice. The details are there. He's very hefty, chunky. He's kind of lightweight though. He's not as heavy or as dense as the other Zords that I have in the vault, but this guy still clocks in at a nice rate. I would go over some of the Zord combinations that this guy can do with the other auxiliaries, but it's really pointless. You guys get what they do. They hook onto the arms. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get into more of this Zord, shall we?